Hello everyone, so thought I'd do another video as we got GDP coming up tomorrow, followed by PCE news on Friday. So I thought I'd do a little update video. Basically what I'd do with the VIP members, but in a short amount of time. I'm just going to do it raw on this video and just go over everything. Links all in the video description if you want to check them out. So let's have a look at the chart. So what we've done so far is didn't really take any trades today. What we've done within the last few days is, if we get the white pen, here is today, Tuesday, then Monday. So Monday was bank holiday. Didn't take any trades on this day. Following day, we got the retracement. Some people took that. I didn't. Only got the buy from here. That is the only trade I've took so far this week. Going into today, we was looking for a sell from this area down. I didn't take that. I missed that because it was during the Asian session. I was expecting it to turn here, but it just went sideways into the afternoon and the close. So there was no profit there, just break even. So we got that downwards move. So what we're looking for during the new session today was a bullish move to the upside. So we cleared this daily low, which was the previous daily low, and this orange line here, which was Monday's low, which is here. So once price come down, cleared that low too, we was looking for a bullish move up, and that is mainly to fill in this imbalance here. So on this retracement here, got into the buys because it took that bit of liquidity, and as price went up, it was late into the afternoon, we decided to close. So there wasn't really any profit made in there. We was looking to clear this high, but we just closed early. So entry would have been around here, small bit of profit, and you would have closed going into the afternoon. So we'd call that a break-even day. And the main reason for that is because we came back to this area of interest, which is the weekly opening. We took the previous daily lows, and it was within a high volume kill zone, which is the New York session. So we was looking for break structure and then continuation to the upside to fill in this imbalance, and may target this high, but obviously we didn't get that. So sticking to this one bit of profit for the week so far, and now we're preparing for GDP. So what we're going to do is stick to this chart, and we're going to go to the higher time frame and just go through everything in a raw, unedited sort of way. So on a weekly time frame, you got a nice clear bearish manipulation candle. We haven't really done much on this current week manipulation. We haven't really done much on the current weekly candle. You can see it's just a clear cross candle there. No real movement. So that shows all the volume is being built up for Thursday and Friday, which is GDP on Thursday, followed by PCE on Friday. And looking at that, you would expect it to be for the downside on the weekly time frame. So go down to the daily. And what do we have here? So this is a monthly period, goes from here to current time. So we're coming up to the end of the month. This is the monthly opening price, so we can put a line along there. So this is your area of interest. You got the monthly opening candle there, like that. Now straight away here, this would be seen as your support. This is the monthly opening. Push price up, retested it here on these candles, continuation to the upside. Price is retraced, created liquidity. Here's a nice doji candle here. So you drag that over, have that labelled up as liquidity. And now you're getting some kind of setup on the daily time frame. So what that means is price can easily come down. This is just one scenario that may take place. Price can easily come down during the Asian session and London session, retest this area, take this sell side liquidity, and then cause a reversal to get into the move, and the volume will be injected towards the upside. That's just one scenario that may take place. So this is being seen as bullish support. We're coming to the end of the month, so one more little retest of this area would give you a nice buy setup. That's just one scenario. Go down to the 4-hour time frame, and then you start to see things take place a bit more. As you can see, we've got this grey area running along here. That is also a bearish candle there. Bearish order block, bearish manipulation candle, bearish FU candle, whatever you want to call it. So that shows bearish pressure from that area. That's where you got the reversal from. But we got this reversal, but we're leaving behind a lot of liquidity. You can see we took this doji candle here before returning. So what we can do now is just drag that over and place it here. Nice bit of liquidity being left behind there, and we can get another one and drag it there. And that is a nice flat top candle there, so it's a nice bit of liquidity being left behind. So I think this area has been done. It was just being used as a retracement area. Now, you can see we're currently come back to the weekly opening, which is here. That's what we had labelled up earlier on in the week. That's why you're getting some sort of resistance at that area. I think they're accumulating positions at that area. So now a plan's coming together. We're accumulating positions at the weekly opening. We have the monthly opening just below, which is these big blue lines. And you have liquidity here too. So if they're accumulating here, the downwards move would be seen as the spring in a lot of diagrams. So that would be the spring, which would be the fake out, which would be the liquidity collection, which would be the monthly bullish retest support, which are these blue lines. And then you look out for the reversal like that. And what that would give is, before the end of the month, which is on Friday, that will give you a additional opportunity to put in more buy orders, and it would also give you an exchange of these sell orders that have come down here. So what you're likely to get is the downwards movement to be the spring, and then a bigger impulse move with the high impact news, which is likely to be the injection of more buy orders. So that's just one opportunity to look out for, one scenario, and we've only gone down to the 4-hour time frame. Now let's just get rid of this a bit. Let's clear the chart up a bit so you can see things coming together. Get rid of these. Bear with. Right, so that's a bit clearer. Now if we get rid of the period separators, we have something like that. And go to the daily time frame. This is your monthly opening here. Start of May, they pushed up, took liquidity from here. Now you retrace into an internal area. Here's internal liquidity. We're taking that, and that would be a perfect setup for a continuation up. So this was a setup to target this imbalance and target a new all-time high, which is also a clear doji candle. So this is why there's liquidity labelled up there. So that's what we're looking out for on the 4-hour and daily. Now on the hourly time frame, what do we have? We have more indication of liquidity here, so that's labelled up correctly, and that is labelled up as a flat top candle. Now if you go to the left, you can see we have clear liquidity here in the form of doji candles, and there is no clear liquidity grabs as price goes down here. So I've labelled that up. So these would just be your take profit areas to look for some sort of retracement once price gets to it. So the orange lines are liquidity pools. That is how I label up my chart. So hopefully all this helps with GDP tomorrow, so you get a better understanding on what's happening, because a lot of people don't really prepare for high impact news, they expect to be able to trade high impact news without having any kind of plan. So that's what we're looking at the moment on the the hourly time frame. We're not going to go any lower. When we're going to leave it at that. Get rid of that. Like that. So what we have a lot of people messaging me saying what the hell's going on with gold at the moment, and it's the same. They create liquidity. If price is moving weird, it's normally creating internal liquidity, and when you get the big movements is normally when you moved into an impulse move, all their orders are ready and price is just moving like it should. A bit like here. It took the liquidity from here, the all-time high, accumulated a bit, and then they were all in their sell orders and price just continue on to the downside. Now we've come to an area again. We've just been creating liquidity in the form of a nice upward trend. We're breaking that now and going down to target the previous lows, and then going into tomorrow you're likely to get a chance of a reversal with the high impact news, because that is where all the volume will be. Now let's put on the period separators again. We're on the hourly time frame, so this is Wednesday, today, Tuesday, Monday. So far today, all you've had is a consolidation sideways. So to the next 2 days will be where all the moves take place, and I'm expecting it to be downwards move followed by an upwards move, like I said, and that will be to follow that whole setup. And hopefully that all makes sense now. I know I messed up a bit with talking, but I'm shit at talking. Hopefully that brings you some profits and gives you a bit more understanding on what's going on the time frame. We're matching up the smaller time frames with the higher time frame to give you a whole understanding on the scenario, where they're placing their orders, what they're doing, and it's all based on time and where the volume is at a specific time. So as you know, like I said, the news is on Thursday and Friday, so that's why you've been getting this sideways movement and not a clear direction with price action so far. It's building up for the clear directions to be done over the next 2 days, and this is what I'm expecting. Message me if you've got any questions. All my links are in the video description. Hope this helps. Take care. Hope it brings you some profit. And this is the midweek update. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I'm preparing for GDP. Take care. Have a good day and goodbye.